does feel a lot closer today.
I know. I think it's because you're leaning.
I'm not complaining. I'm not being close to you.
Oh, damn.
So you gotta see
You
what,
want to tickle my pecker hairs?
see what I have to deal with.
What was the last person you heard call it a pecker?
After the pod. After the pod, buddy.
All right.
After the whoa.
Let's get rolling on some topics.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's why there's a big ass pillow behind me.
Sorry, I'm trying to get Frank situated. He fell over a few times.
Super Bowl. Super Bowl. Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes does it again. Josh Allen does it again.
That wasn't
Jalen Hurts.
It wasn't really Josh's fault.
Where's Jalen Hurts at?
Well,
Where is he?
He's going to the bowl.
Exactly. Does it
second time
again.
in 3 years. You're gonna lose to the Chiefs. For
He's
the
the
second
only
time in
one
3
that can
years.
save America at this point.
No,
It's up to the Eagles.
Saquon Barkley.
Jalen Hurts went off too.
He did something.
How do you guys feel about the glazing of Patrick Mahomes? Do you guys believe that? Do you guys think it's like...
I don't even think it's glazed. Like, obviously, he's generational talent. Like,
But sometimes it seems like the announcers want to slob on the dude's knob.
Yeah, because realistically, we've never seen a quarterback that
Buddy,
plays
this
that.
dude will literally throw it away, and they'll, oh my God, what a throwaway.
So...
This is going to be a long pod, boys.
Nah, it'd be all right. Hopefully it only does that like once or twice. So the glazing of Patrick Mahomes, it's severe, but I don't think it is as bad as people try to make it out to be. I mean, he is genuinely good, but at the same time, I don't see how he could be playing to the caliber he's playing when he's had, he's not been one of the best quarterbacks in the league this year. But
he's not even top 5 this year.
I think
still
he is.
top 10 in the league this year.
Top 10.
Yeah, but I mean, let's be honest. The fact that this is an off season for him is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's still playing pretty good.
They've lost
down here.
one game, right? And that was the Bills.
No, they lost.
They lost 2 games.
2?
They lost to the Broncos and the Bills. But the
let me
Broncos
just-
game don't count because
Let
they
me
didn't play
just
the
say
starters.
The Panthers should have beat them. But of course, the ref has got to.
We're not getting tied up on.
The ref has got to jerk him off
Well,
mid-game.
we're not getting tied up on that. We're talking about the Super Bowl. We're not talking about the regular season. Anyway.
We're talking about the Chiefs.
Yeah, but I mean, we're getting tied up in the play calls and the things that has led the Chiefs to this moment in time, for this historical moment, for them to be the first time a team has ever been on a three-peat, right? So this is very, historic for the NFL, and I feel like that's one reason why the refs have helped them get to this point, because it's more viewers, more people to watch, which actually the past few years, every year the NFL Super Bowl has been less viewers every year, I believe.
I feel like this year is going to be an all-time low.
This is it genuinely is.
Yeah.
No, I don't care to see the Chiefs and Eagles or Kendrick Lamar.
Who cares to see Taylor Swift in every few frames?
Every few frames.
Like, I get it. Like, nothing against her, but at the same time, it's like, okay, cool. A famous person is watching, a game and she's dating
football
somebody.
game. Don't pan the camera to her every 2 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, look at her reaction. I mean,
Bro, hold
Cool.
on. Travis Kelce could trip on grass, and they would show
reaction.
her in the booth.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. I want to watch football.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not really a fan of the NFL. The past few years, the NFL is just getting worse and worse and worse.
College is too.
College is, but college isn't getting worse as fast.
college is unfortunately slowly turning it into the NFL.
It's turning into what the
college is
NFL
going
used to
faster
be.
than the NFL.
The NFL, I'm not
Brother,
going to say
every
why.
college player gets NIL money now. They don't want to play.
I'm not going to say why until after. We can talk about that after the pod. But the NFL is in shambles.
Nah.
Yeah, it
Buddy,
is.
they make more money than... They make probably close to $1 million
because it's
each
the most
game.
popular sport.
Yeah, it's not in shambles.
That's not what I mean. Like, they're just...
He's saying like the sport in itself, like
Yes.
the integrity of the sport and the meaning.
Football is
to
not
play.
what football is anymore.
Well, no, but if we're going to be honest, I feel like college is declining faster than NFL.
Oh yeah, college is declining at a rapid pace because it's all money. So, like, you could have somebody, you could have a 5-star commit to Clemson, an example, and then they turn around and they see their other offers. Let's say Clemson gave them an NIL deal of $500,000, which would be a 5-star, so it'd probably be more. And then let's just say that's the number. But they check their deals that they got offered from another school, and they see Georgia Tech, who's one of the, I wouldn't say this past year, but one of the crappiest teams in the ACC, and Georgia Tech offered them $1 million. Where do you think they're going to go play?
Whoa. Don't hate on the Yellow Jackets, buddy.
I ain't hating on the Yellow Jackets.
Do you know the history of the Yellow Jackets?
I'm using the Yellow Jackets.
Let's hear the history.
All right.
Go ahead.
Who else would you rather me compare with Clemson?
In the ACC?
Louisville?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just say Louisville offered
Bottom
them $1
of the
million.
Hold on. Can we agree? The fact that those are like the two other teams in the ACC is kind of sad.
Whoa.
Yeah, you got Clemson, Georgia Tech.
The fall off after
And
Clemson
Louisville was
is
okay this year.
crazy.
No. All
Yes.
time?
We're
Clemson?
talking all time, dude. Why? We're talking about now, not all time.
Even right now, Georgia Tech's still the second best team in the conference.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm saying that's sad.
Miami, hello.
That's sad.
And that's another reason why I wanted to use like Georgia Tech as a comparison, because like you
They've
have the
been
second
good.
Yeah, but you have the second
Buddy,
best
they're
team
not good. They just play in the
The
ACC.
second best team is
in
Miami.
the conference, but you had
The second best team in the
Yeah,
conference
true.
is
They just
Miami.
played in the
everybody
ACC.
be forgetting about Miami.
They didn't always play in the ACC, Stump.
Buddy, when's the last time they played in the ACC?
Huh?
Okay, my point.
What?
They're only good because they play in the ACC. The only good team they play is who?
That's not what we're talking. Oh shit.
No, what I'm saying is the fact that Georgia Tech and Louisville and Miami are like the best teams
All right,
behind
you win
Clemson.
the argument. I'm not in the mood.
He's done with football.
He's been a little asshole today for no reason.
like
You're not, bro. You've been in a bad mood the whole time.
don't say he's
no,
been in a
I
bad mood.
haven't.
Yes, he has.
Buddy, I was trying to talk about the Panthers playing the Chiefs earlier. Oh, buddy, we're talking about the Super Bowl, not the regular season.
Because every time we talk about football, you guide it to, well, the Panthers should have beat them.
I was making
I
a
know
joke.
exactly. I know exactly what it is. Earlier, we were playing some ball outside, and these two were having a lot of beef. A lot. Like, I was QB, he was receiver, he was receiver. Surprising. He was QB, vice versa. It was, it was fluctuating. Hit don't use again, since our audio is just skibbity boppity boobity. So, I think that's where the beef is lying. Let's settle the tension down, like these nice.
Buddy, I don't have beef.
Let's. He has chicken. So let's settle the tension down like these beautiful strawberries. And let's touch one last second on NFL and sport related topics. Me personally, NFL, the only thing I care about is old Joe.
I love Joe Burrow.
I love Joe Burrow. He is such a phenomenal player.
He is. In my opinion, I give the MVP to Josh Allen. His team was better. They made it to the divisional round finals, whatever. But
And Trevor
Joe-
Lawrence. I love Trevor Lawrence.
Joe Burrow deserves that MVP award.
big
that
time.
should be his award. It really should be. But
What you think
What?
about old Joe Shiesty?
I mean, he should be in
Joey
the
Ice.
MVP conversation for sure. I mean,
He's phenomenal.
just because your team does bad doesn't take away the season that he had.
Yeah. He was one of the best in the league. Like
I
in
feel
the
like
NFL.
his team being bad should honestly make his season look even more impressive.
It's like, look at his stats. He did this with what he had. That's even more impressive. Because I think about it. Let's say if Patrick Mahomes had the offensive line and receivers that Joe Burrow had.
yeah,
Patrick Mahomes wouldn't. There ain't no talent. I'm like, oh, the ball's over there. Why didn't you catch it?
who is Patrick Mahomes' wide receiver one? I know we're extending this, but
Is it what?
is it Juju?
What's his
Or
name?
is it Hopkins?
Pistachio.
No, that's running back.
Honestly,
Pacheco?
Worley's probably their one now. That's who he
is it-
throws to.
Is he running the one or is he running the slot?
I mean, he plays the slot, but that's the majority who he throws it to.
Yeah.
But Juju's probably the two.
Well,
Good
I don't know.
NFL talk. Let's keep
Who?
rolling.
No.
No.
Predictions.
Predictions.
Super Bowl winner.
Oh,
Stump.
As bad as I hate to say it, I think the Chiefs are three-peating.
KFC baby.
KFC.
Mm-hmm. Kansas fucking
As
Chiefs.
much as I want Saquon to get a ring, I want DeAndre Hopkins to get one more. So I honestly hope the Chiefs win.
Damn.
Saquon's got more time left in his career. DeAndre don't got that much time left. Anyway.
We touch base on weeks, like since this flows into our next little situation we can touch base on. How's your week, Stump?
Pretty good.
Cool.
How was yours, Matthew?
We just been packing up shit.
Getting ready.
Getting ready to migrate.
Getting ready. I see all the boxes over there.
Yep.
Getting ready to migrate.
That's right. We're selling our house and going to buy a storage building, all kinds of stuff. So, busy week. Same old, Fill us in, Logan. The
My
floor's
week's been
yours.
okay.
Floor's yours.
Man, what did I do? I don't know. I did something over the weekend. I don't remember what I did. Oh, I worked. No, slow down. I worked this weekend,
What'd you work on?
Salt quench.
He bit his
Anyway.
lip and looked at me. Sorry, Stump, we love you too. God, your arm's hairy as shit.
Are they not supposed to be?
I mean, yeah, they are.
No, you're not talking.
Does the curtain match the drapes?
Yours are more hairier than mine.
Matthew's a hairy man.
You want to see my ass hair?
Honestly, I don't think so.
You won't show it.
Won't show it.
You won't show it.
Show what?
My ass hair.
Will you show your chest hair? Well, that's sick.
Like a forest, bro.
So, come on, Logan. Get to the topic.
So-
buddy. Your week.
So, my week. Well, some interesting... let me see, how should I say this? How you guys feel...
Keep going. Come on.
The hell are you doing? So, Matthew, you're married, you got a wife. I'm not married, but got a girl.
He's coming for you.
How would you feel? This is kind of contradicting to say because your wife and I text occasionally. But I feel like at the same time, you trust me, trust your wife, blah, 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 whatever. But how would you, this is for you too, obviously.
Okay, hold on. Let's rephrase it this way. How would you feel like if I texted Cassidy on some like weird shit?
Like just trying to have small talk all the time.
Yeah. It would be kind of weird, would it not?
Yeah, I mean, it is weird. It's a little, it'd be off-putting. Just like how, like for instance, like if let's say you were dating somebody, and like I've never essentially like got to know this person or anything like that, whatever. What if it'd be weird for me to be messaging them. There's like no point. What am I trying to achieve?
One thing I don't like is, anybody around me, I don't like them to be disrespected. But when it's a female, especially who I'm with, I don't want no disrespect towards them. Especially from a man. As a man, you should never disrespect a female. I
don't really think it's him disrespecting
No.
her.
I'm saying in general. Like I'm just saying, like relationship wise. But what he's doing is like, why are you even trying to have a conversation? You know what I'm saying? That's your
I'm
friend.
not say that's more of disrespecting you.
Yeah, no, it's definitely disrespectful to me, and I look at it that way, and something will be done about it. The situation will be taken care of, but...
Thing is, too, where did the conversations originate from? Like, was there conversation before this? No.
Occasionally. But, like, obviously they know each other. They knew each other before we was together.
Yeah, but...
Obviously.
Did,
but at a point, like, I wouldn't do this to him. I wouldn't be texting who he was with, even if I was friends with her before. Because that's out of respect for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, his ex, I texted her one time ever privately. Outside of a group chat that didn't have him in it, I texted her one time, and it was to ask what he wanted for Christmas. And that was the only time I ever texted her. Like, I'm very respectful to my friends' girlfriends and my friends. So, I don't know. It's like, I just feel disrespected, and this person's disrespected me too many times. Like, everybody knows the situation. Everybody knows what's been going on, and you can only take so much.
When it happens over and over, because I mean this has been a previous reoccurring issue, not only with your significant other, but family. You know?
Yeah. I mean,
There's only so much, like, for it to happen over and over.
I just can't take it anymore. Like, I can't. I don't trust many people. This person, I've lost trust for this person already. I think he knows that. I think he can tell. You know, I love him. He's like my brother.
It don't use. He's trying too hard to rebuild a bridge with the wrong pieces.
I wouldn't even say it's that. I think he's looking for a reaction out of me because he knows she's telling me. He knows she would tell me. Like, you know, as if, like, Stump was with a girl and she was texting me on the side, like, sliding up with my story or trying to have small talk, I would tell him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's weird.
It is
It,
weird.
like, it makes you question that person's devotion,
Yeah.
you know, and commitment. Like, you know, like, it's just pointless. Like, just let, you know, live your life. Don't bother somebody. And, you know, like, let's say that none of those issues in the past were there. But let's say that none of that stuff in the past that has happened. And if he was just, like, maybe, like, genuinely reaching out, you know, I mean, how would you take it in that standpoint?
Why does he need to reach out to her?
Exactly, yeah.
Reach out to me. Ask me how she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Ask me stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm your friend. She's not your friend.
Yeah.
She's not your... It don't matter. I don't think... It's kind of rare that you, like, your friend's significant other and you are friends. Like, I just don't feel like that's common.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, I don't know. Like, I look at you and your wife a little different, you know.
Yeah.
She's more like my sister, you know, just like
Yeah.
you're like my brother. And I look at her, I look at her the same way I look at my sister, you know.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, you know. Like, I don't know. But I don't text her and ask her. Not that he has, or, you know, whatever. But I don't text her and ask her how her day's going, or
Yeah.
slide up on her story and be like, "This made me think about this all day." You know, like.
And why did it all have to start happening after
Yeah.
y'all got together?
Yeah.
Not before. Like, maybe, you know, like you said, here and there, like once in a blue moon.
Well, you know, she's told me that he's always tried to have conversations. She just kind of blows it off because she don't want to talk to him.
And there was something really, like, out of place, too, said, right? One time?
Yeah. The dream?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he told me about that. He told me about the dream and, like, like, it's, I don't know why, how.
If this person has just so happened to be watching, they would know. And
He knows who he is. He
absolutely,
knew,
yeah.
instantly
Well, I mean,
because-
yeah, instantly. So, I mean, this is your chance to just take a hint. Like, do what's best for yourself and just take the hint. Because this is going to do nothing in the end to benefit both sides of the party.
I don't know. It's just this whole situation. Like, I thought it was over, and now it's back again, and it's just like a reoccurring loop, and I'm so sick of it.
Guess who's back?
Like, I'm so tired of this over and over and over. It's so frustrating. Like, I can't be at peace. Every time it's something. Like, I shouldn't have to worry about her.
You can't focus on...
Like, she got to my house, and the first thing she does is talk to me about it because she doesn't like it.
Yeah.
She doesn't like the idea of him texting her. That shouldn't be what...
That shouldn't be y'all's time
Yeah.
together spent.
Exactly.
Y'all's time together spent should solely and only be about y'all two
Yeah.
and y'all's time.
Like,
that's...
I was trying not to worry about it because I was done with it. Me and him settled everything. And look, we're back to damn square one again.
Yep. All
This
over.
is back where we was 2-3 months ago.
And why do you think I did how I handled it?
Yeah.
That's why I did it, because, you said it yourself too, but, I get your side too, because you're far closer to said person than, I ever was.
Yeah.
And, you always have that hope in somebody. You always have that hope. Which, of course, I would never, ever in my entire life screw over one of my best friends. But, let's say I did something just absolutely stupid and screwed you over.
Yeah.
You would have that fighting urge to,
to want to make it right.
want to make it right.
And,
let's say I did it,
I don't look at it as, he screwed me over. I look at it
Yeah.
as I was lied to and,
Yeah.
And it's not just him. It's the other person in the situation, too.
Yeah, of course.
She lied as well. That's, it's disrespectful.
Mm-hmm. Not his significant other, guys. Somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah, not her.
Yeah.
Not her.
Clarify that. Not. Yeah.
But yeah, it's like a disrespect matter. Why try and keep a secret from me like I wasn't gonna find out?
Yeah. Come on, Stump, get to yapping, buddy. What you thinking about? Dude doesn't know what to say.
I'm kind of trying to stay off of this topic. It don't have nothing to do with me.
I mean,
you can put your input.
it kind of
in,
does, because said person is trying to forcefully make you a part of it.
Facts.
Yeah, but I told him how I felt from the jump. It wasn't about
I'm sure.
me trying to throw him out or anything.
Here's another thing that we need to do to help with this podcast. Instead of talking in our standpoint, we need to talk in as well as the viewers. Right now, who knows what you're doing? You're probably at work, and you probably have plenty of people in your life that you have had relatable things happen.
That was directing it toward Aaron.
That
You're
has
probably at work.
Screwed you. You're either sitting at home doing whatever, going about your day.
I hope somebody watching this right now is eating a bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
That would make me happy.
So, you're probably
cereal?
thinking hard and reminiscing on one of your older friends you probably had a great friendship with, and they did something one too many times, and you tried to fix it, and guess what? It happened again. How do you deal with that?
I can kind of tie this back into the situation I'm kind of in right now.
Yeah.
This whole situation Logan's in, just the fact that people will go this far to be the center of attention just amazes me. They think every situation's got to be about them.
Check the group chat.
Yeah.
I did. Wait.
Joe.
So, our audience, y'all have, I'm sure plenty of people have had this feeling and this battle that they've had to fight with. And, I'm sure you're well past it. A lot of people are. Some people could be going through it right now. And
Listen. Sorry, not to cut you
no,
off.
you're good.
When your gut is telling you something, listen to it, because it's always right. A gut feeling is more powerful than anything else. And
even if your gut feeling's not always right,
9 times out of 10, your
I
gut's right.
agree. Yeah, but
And my gut feeling this whole time was to not accept anything back from this person. Just let him go. But people around me, some people around me were saying bring him back. Some people were saying kick him to the curb. And I've never been the person to especially what's going on with this person right now. We know. I feel like it's dirty. If I wasn't just getting him out of my life, but not saying I want him completely removed from my life, but
Yeah, of course.
because I don't.
There's gotta be boundaries.
I enjoy being around.
Can we just talk about the situation this person has put me in since I've been involved?
You mean
I
forcefully
swear,
been involved?
Yeah, from the jump,
Exactly.
I feel like he's kind of, I I wouldn't say bad blood with me, but he's like, I feel like he was taking all of it the wrong way. Like from the jump, I feel like he was thinking I was trying to take, his spot with everything when I wasn't.
You know what's one of the worst enemies? Jealousy.
Yeah, then that's what it was. Like, he never gave, like, any of it, I feel like he never gave it a chance. Like, I mean, I will agree with the way things kind of played out. It did look, but, brother, you made that bed yourself. Not me, not any of these two. Like, that was all you.
Hey, that was the hardest line I've ever heard from Stump.
And, like,
you made that bed yourself.
Title of the video.
I mean, you can't, like, throw that on somebody else.
I got a killer title.
It was you that done it, so.
Say it so you don't forget it.
I won't forget it.
Are you positive?
I won't forget it. Trust me.
You promise?
Trust me, I won't forget it.
Type it in your notes.
I promise you I'm not going to forget
Okay.
the title.
Okay.
But I don't know. I feel like I just need to get that off my chest. Like,
Yeah, well,
I just felt like from the jump, he never gave, like, he acted like all four of us couldn't be friends. Like, I don't know. It just bothered me from the start.
once the separation happened with me, which correct me if I'm wrong, didn't he immediately, like, reach out to you for a resolution with me?
Yeah.
Right?
Like,
Instead of, like... So, for instance,
Lord.
all right, me and said person settled our dues.
Oh, sorry, boys. I
No,
just touched him
no.
out the Frank.
Listen, Frank's fine.
Now my fingers.
Listen,
That was a
on
total
topic. Me in person, we settled our dues related to situation over here in between trust, friendship, things like that. Once you have a friend, you trust that friend. You shouldn't lie to each other. Friends should, straightforward, like your brothers. Me and him settled it. We were cool. Next thing I know, I look on all my social media, said person has unadded me on absolutely everything after we done settled everything.
I've been in that situation too.
So,
More than
why are you
once,
going to
by
act
the
cool
way.
with me on the phone and I'm talking to you open about everything? Like, hey, look, this is my thoughts. I'm sorry we are thinking different on this. And then you're going to get butthurt about it and just unadd me on everything. And then, well, here we are a few months later. And I get a notification, a request to be added.
Can
So-
I add on to that?
Go ahead, fill it.
And another thing that bothers me, the fact that, out of us three, I was the one that tried to have, like, common ground with the dude and, like, keep it neutral.
I
So
think
did
all
I.
three of us did.
Yeah, but
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
Well, so Stump, you was involved in it the least, obviously.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
Because
I
you were
told him,
new.
like, it had nothing to do with me. Like, I don't know about, I clearly don't have knowledge of all of everything, So I just said, to be honest, I'm just, I'm just trying to stay out of it. Like, I don't want problems with nobody, I'm just here.
Don't want my leg to fall
And
asleep
then the
again.
fact that he goes and unadds me too, like I did something wrong. Like I literally tried my hardest to keep a common ground with this dude as much as I could.
And that's
and-
a Stump tried.
I tried my hardest, and and the fact that I went out of my way to text this dude after he unadded me, like I was man enough to, text and be like, "Yo, why'd you unadd me?" Like. We didn't have any bad blood. Like, I don't understand where this is coming from. Like, and the fact that you can't take that step to either, you need to take that further step and at least, if you're going to say you want to change at least and not keep falling back into that same situation you keep finding yourself in. Like, it's one thing to say something, but actions always speak louder than words. Like,
This person has fallen back on these situations and have repeated them every single year.
This person's gonna be pissed.
I'm gonna be honest, I've only been involved with y'all like
Not
what?
even a
Not
year.
even-
not
yet.
even a year, and the fact I've experienced this much already, I feel bad for y'all. Like,
Well,
honestly,
if you do me a favor, can you repeat one of the first sentences that you thought whenever you heard and met said person? 'Cause
okay,
guess what?
Let me just tell you, I'm like
Well.
a really good.
He was
That's not
right.
trash, man.
I'm like a really good people
Off
reader.
camera, they don't know.
Pause.
You're a good people eater?
People reader.
Oh.
Like I can I can meet somebody for the first time and just get that vibe off somebody, you know. And it's kind of crazy because I met this dude one time, and I talked to Logan about it. I said, bro, I don't know what it is, but this dude's just giving me like, what did I say?
A boner.
Yeah,
giving me
giving me a hard on.
But I said, I don't know. I think I said there's something about this dude that's just not right. Like,
That boy ain't right.
I don't remember my exact words, but I said something along
It was
the
something on the lines of
I
that.
I didn't. He just seemed like he just gave me a weird vibe, and I told Logan that like day one. And
what did
Logan said,
do? What did
said-
Logan do?
Ran back, you little
Logan
shit.
said, you know, that's kind of crazy because the fact that you met him once and already telling me this is kind of crazy. And I tried to tell him from the jump, but you know, when you're that close to somebody, obviously you're gonna be maybe blind to everything. So obviously you're gonna shut things out, just because obviously he's close with him, so he's not gonna throw everything away over one thing. So I mean,
I pretty much talked Stump into wanting to be friends with this guy, and like.
Yeah, and the fact Logan is the one that I told Logan from the jump I didn't want to be friends with you. To be honest, he want to know the truth. That's exactly what I said. And Logan you said something along the lines of you just need to give it a chance. Like
It was something like you just need to get adjusted to him, be around him. You know, you'll get used to him.
You'll get used to getting treated like shit, buddy.
But it's just crazy.
To be honest, like. No, I don't want to say that.
Listen,
because,
guys, I tried to tell him from the start, but he wouldn't listen.
I do think he's a great person. I think he has great intentions.
I mean, I do
just
too.
think, like,
yeah.
he thinks like
Multiple personality disorder.
Listen, if
He
you're
thinks with one head.
if
not
you're
the other.
listening, I was gonna say that analogy, but it didn't really make sense because he doesn't think like he has a boner.
No, he thinks. That's basically just saying he thinks. He doesn't think of a way that would hurt other people. He does
blow ass.
But I'll say this: he does stuff to pleasure himself, not
Pause.
Whoa.
Pause.
Whoa.
But hold on. He does stuff that only benefits him. There.
Yes, absolutely.
That's better.
Correct.
I don't know. I've said it before. Matthew just said it a second ago, but son, I think you have split personality disorder because I'm pretty sure I've told him this.
He's a transformer.
Oh, hold on.
Like he's not the same person day to day. He's not.
Can we talk about the fact of what I said about your significant other before y'all got together?
What?
What did I say?
What did you say?
What was I telling you before y'all even got together?
I don't remember.
Oh, you were like, bro, she's the one.
Well, yeah.
I was telling this dude that before they even started talking.
Yeah.
I said, bro, I don't know
So,
what it is, but I can
there
just
was-
read people, bro. I don't know why.
Hold on, Stump.
No, it's still good. It's still recording.
So, before we started talking, we went to a concert and Stump was there. First of all, W Stump. Like, if it was the other person, he would have been trying to mac with her all night. But Stump, Stump didn't even really talk to her. And what a guy.
Stump's just a shy guy.
No,
it was like a respect
shy.
thing,
Like,
man.
I'm just respectful.
Yeah, well,
Like, I thought to
bro
his
to
sister.
bro, like, look, Frank's very engaged in this conversation.
Hold on. Did
Leave
you just
him
hear
alone.
what I said?
Start talking. So what was you going to say?
No, did you not hear what I just said? I said it's more of a respect thing. I didn't talk to his girl, but I talked to his sister.
He said, "Hey, yo, what's good, girl?"
Edit that out. She's gonna watch this.
Oh, we ain't editing it out. There's only one part of this podcast that's getting edited out, and that was whenever. you-
Anyway,
See, that just goes back to a respect thing. Like,
You just got to... The bottom line to this whole thing that we're having
That's the
is...
bottom line.
oh god, you're gonna make Aaron get a
Because Stone Cold said so.
Dude, Aaron's screaming in his pants right now.
Oh!
Frank.
You know how you said that you've always had this thing where you can just kind of tell with people.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the autism.
It might be.
I think we all have a form of autistic traits. Every single human being on Earth has a form of either obsession or just plumb
I know
stupid.
somebody that's got autism pretty well.
Yeah.
too.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like a D1 autistic guy.
I know, yeah, now your obsession is lizards.
Yeah, so Godzilla.
Matthew's obsessed with a giant lizard.
I'll tag a little
You know,
video of my
hold on.
collection up here so y'all just see it, don't use.
You know about the girl I'm talking about, right? Obviously.
The girl, obviously.
Yeah. She's got a big lizard too.
I don't know which
That,
one you're
yeah,
talking
her
about.
lizard scares me
I
to
don't
death,
know which one
bro.
you're talking about, to be honest, but just tell me later.
The only one I've been talking
Wait, is
about
she
for
a
months.
lizard? Like she got a tongue?
No, like she
You
has.
better be careful,
a
because Matthew
pet
will get
lizard.
excited. Matthew want to meet her.
Is there a nickname?
It's scary as.
Gudita.
Anyway,
he like
Matthew-
watches her change and everything.
Matthew is obsessed with this giant lizard that ran.
Godzilla. Stop just saying
Giant
lizard. He's
You make it sound
Godzilla.
sexual. Like it's a sex toy or something.
I love Godzilla.
Anyway, like Godzilla, like of all things, Godzilla and trains. That's
Hold on.
Matthew's.
Not
thing.
really
Can I tell
trains.
y'all what I've been
Trains are
into
cool,
recently?
but every man likes
Yeah,
trains.
every man
Wouldn't
likes
you?
trains.
Whenever you get a house,
I want a
wouldn't it
model
be
train set.
awesome to have a model train going around your freaking house?
Yeah.
I want that so bad. You remember going into Bilo years ago?
That was before his time,
Yeah.
buddy.
That was awesome.
Can I tell y'all what I've been into recently?
Go for it.
Probably gonna make fun of me, but Harry Potter.
Oh, Harry Potter's great. The movies are fantastic. Look, you know,
Since he wore those glasses that one day,
No, you want to know what got me into Harry Potter? That game,
oh, the newest one?
Hogwarts.
the Hogwarts
Yeah.
game. I've been watching this YouTuber play it, and I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah.
I told Aaron this weekend I'm watching every Harry Potter movie.
Do you got the game?
Yeah, it's in my life. I just gotta download it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's Harry Potter, the movies. My oldest brother read all the books, and he said the movies are better than the books. And, you know, typically it's vice
Typically,
versa.
it's the other way around. Yeah.
Yeah, but Harry Potter, I loved it whenever I was a kid.
I could never get
What are
into
you?
it.
What are you? Are you a Gryffindor?
Gryffindor!
You're a Gryffindor.
Yeah, I guess.
figured.
Yeah, you also like Star Wars too, don't you?
Yeah, Star Wars is
I don't
fantastic.
know. You could be Slytherin too.
Yeah, could
Do you
be.
like Star Wars, Stump?
Not really.
I got
Thank you.
a replica lightsaber. You guys ever played the game Gears of War? No.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got a replica Lancer, but that's more from my younger brother. He gave it to me. He said he didn't really want it, which is crazy because he's obsessed with that game.
You know, you've got a lot of.
I got a lot of collections, like cool stuff.
You had that helmet thing that you.
Dead Space.
Yeah.
Upset. That's another thing. I love that game.
You were obsessed with it. He was geeking about Dead Space coming out for forever. Like
You just wait till a new Godzilla game comes out.
Oh my lord, we're not going to hear
So,
from him for a week.
You know,
He's
traits
going
of
to cancel the pod that week.
traits. You know what's one thing I've realized every time I'm editing a video? There is it's not called an autistic blink, but people who have a
Yes,
form of it,
is. Yes,
they
it
blink.
is.
They you do it all the time.
This,
Yep.
yeah.
You.
I
My
do it
cousin,
too. Like, I just-
he does it. He has like ADHD problems and stuff like that, and he does it.
Every single last human on this earth has autism.
Yes.
It's just worse
you
to
know,
some than
It's not. It's not autism. It's just something like
It's
that
normal.
science has labeled.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, there's different severities of it.
Like,
Of course.
not everyone's like the dude we work with.
Everybody has a quirk.
Hey,
Hey, you
Even,
guys!
okay, y'all guys
like
know Aaron.
off the Goonies. Hey, you
Y'all guys know
guys.
Aaron. He's been on the. How many times has Aaron been on the pod now? Like 3 times.
Yeah.
But y'all know Aaron, obviously. He doesn't have like a blink or nothing. You know what Aaron does?
What?
He does this.
I thought you were saying
Like,
Aaron has a
when he's in
blinker.
an uncomfortable situation, he'll just start like moving his hands.
You know,
Oh, I never noticed that.
me,
I'll put him in an uncomfortable situation Wednesday. You'll see.
Cassidy.
Who?
Hold on. You know, me, my wife, Logan, we were finally on the game last night for the first time in forever.
Hold on.
For the first time in forever. No, we would have messaged you and you never showed up.
Yeah,
it happens
facts.
far
Yes, I
too
would.
often.
Facts.
Cap.
Yes,
The
I will.
past 3 times I've messaged Stump to
You
get
don't
on
know
the game.
what? I was actually on the game last night
It
already.
didn't show you online. Are you pairing offline?
I was probably.
Oh, well, anyway, we've tried before and you never show up. But anyway, let me get to my
Months ago.
point. Let me get to my point. Listen. So,
No, y'all are
chill,
fake as
bro.
hell.
We ain't fake. Chill.
Yes, you are.
We've invited you plenty of times. You didn't show. Who's fake?
One time.
Let's go
It
back
was
to
more
the
than
let's go
one,
back to
bud.
the times we've invited you to go shooting.
Okay.
You got me so flabbergasted. I'm over here spitting. So anyway,
Bro, Matthew
listen.
was so bad.
I'm getting to my point here because
wanna
it
go
is just
shooting?
absolutely hilarious. Shut the fuck up. It is so funny. Aaron, this is hilarious, buddy. So, you guys have seen Aaron. The entire world, God himself has seen Aaron. We were on the headset last night. We were just talking, and we brought up going out to eat to hibachi today. We were thinking about it. You were
Y'all invited Aaron, but
No, listen.
no,
We were
listen.
talking about all of us tonight
going
out
after
to
the
eat
pod-
to
after the
hibachi
pod.
whenever I was going to sacrifice keto. But anyway, I didn't get to that depressing point, so I didn't do it. But we were talking about the prices of it, and my wife was like, "Oh, we'll
Because
just
it's a
go."
buffet. The place is a buffet.
It's all you can eat buffet. God, if Aaron shut up. So, me and my wife, and Logan, we were all talking about it and the prices of it. And my wife was like, "Oh, we'll just go, we'll go whenever the kids are at school, whatever. It'll be cheaper." And we got around to the price point of all of us going and stuff like that. And I did a hypothetical situation where Aaron walked up to the counter, and for let's say me, my wife, and our kids, it's $43 because it's usually $8 a person. Aaron walks up to the counter. He's like, "Hey, table for one," because that's all it could fit. And the server is like, "Okay, that'd be $47." And Aaron, $47? I could just hear him now.
He doesn't.
Yeah, you two people. You counted two people. What do you mean? Look at you. You literally two people.
Bro,
And
you did
that was
such-
the funniest shit last night.
Dude, I wish I would have recorded that.
If
dude.
it was on our gaming channel, if we ever get that up, that would have been such a funny
I
clip.
swear.
But oh my god, dude, I
Dude,
could just see that.
You might do a better Aaron impression than Aaron does of himself. You talk more like Aaron than Aaron does.
So that was just it's just something real funny. That's another autistic trait I have is impersonations.
Holy shit.
I do just some of the craziest. You guys wouldn't know off camera, but I can do a lot of impersonations.
He can impersonate everything. It's kind of scary. Like you guys saw when we had Donald Trump on the podcast.
That my Donald Trump impersonation isn't the best. I've worked on it more because I've noticed his voice. I need to do it a little deeper, and he's a lot more
But
raspier.
you could do Barack Obama pretty easily.
Donald Trump, he needs to learn that the wall's not going to serve as an immigration.
Okay, that is pretty good.
He needs to let the immigrants come into our country. So on and so forth. I mean, I can.
Oh boy, come on, Pluto.
I mean,
What's your favorite impersonation? You
oh
do?
hell, I don't know. I mean, God, what was that one time we were talking about something and I was goofing. I'm over here stroking my shit.
I don't remember what we was talking about.
I think you were over here one day and Casty was playing her game and Goofy was in the background. He had a fishing rod. He was doing this, but from the back you see it was, I'm over here stroking my shit. It was just the funniest shit. So, I've always just picked up on impersonations real fast. So now my favorite, gosh, I don't really know because you know what's really hilarious? Whenever you're Carl Weezer from Jimmy Neutron.
You do that one a lot.
You know Jimmy Neutron, right? You know Carl Weezer.
Hey, Jimmy Brown.
Oh yeah.
Llamas, llamas, llamas.
He does
So,
it a lot. We'll be just having a casual conversation. He'll just start talking like that.
I'll be at work, and I'm a good spirit to be around at work. I like to uplift and want people to have a good day at work,
Yeah,
stuff
me
like
too.
that. So I'll just stroll around the store and I'll be singing a song, but in the voice of Carl Weezer,
Whatever it takes, and if my heart breaks, Jimmy's Brown, I'll be
Larry the Cable Guy?
waiting.
Larry the Cable Guy. I'd have to hear his voice. I haven't heard it in a long time.
Tomater.
Tomater. I got to, if I do it a few times, especially by myself. So, for instance, what I used to do whenever I used to have a decent commute to work, I would argue with myself in impersonations.
Yeah, you're definitely.
Yeah.
You definitely.
I'd
got
be
the
like,
taste.
Holy shit, Donald, what are you doing, fucking Minnie? Oh, fuck you, what the fuck?
Like,
I was
Like, pal, why are you over here plowing my bitch?
so I would have all kinds of arguments with myself, even with like Goofy catching Mickey screwing.
Hold on. Imagine somebody hearing this from like a room away and they think there's two people. And Matthew's sitting there arguing by himself.
You know who it reminds me of?
Imagine. Go ahead.
The dude from work,
Who?
JP. JP be sitting back there talking to himself all day. And then the other one, hey.
Imagine.
Hold on. There's this dude at work. He goes to talk to Logan like every day before his shift starts, and this is what Logan does.
That was so loud.
It's way louder at work, dude.
Imagine being, let's say, somehow, some way, a robber decides to get in my car. And it is one of those days where I'm in the mood to just argue with myself. It's like,
Honey, I'm home.
and then he approaches the bedroom just to find Donald absolutely smothering the cheeks of Minnie. And then, what would the robber be doing? Like,
Yo,
like,
So sorry, I didn't mean it. Oh my god.
like,
Now take that, you motherfucker! Get the mystery mouse control! You fucking bitch! This is really good clip farming, pal. Really good.
So, think about the utter, he was just like, I don't think I need to rob this motherfucker.
buddy, you were scaring him off. You're a built-in alarm system.
Hey, pal.
He'd be screwed. So, I
Got
am
Stump choke you.
definitely, I definitely have. There's something off in here. There's a wire that wasn't connected when God
Me and
was
Logan
making
got
me.
a story to tell too.
I'm ready.
Oh my goodness.
So we was at work and
Sunday. It was Sunday.
Sunday, yeah, and we decided to get food for lunch. Shocker.
Yeah.
Ordered
Wow.
some food.
And we noticed we ordered from the same place, so
We
we
both ordered from Popeyes on separate accounts.
both got the same dasher. So we was like, okay, it'll get here quicker that way. No, boy, were we wrong. So this dude, first of all, he was sitting in the Clemson hotel for at least 40 minutes.
He wasn't moving.
Wasn't moving for at least 40 minutes.
And then he starts moving. And Stump peeps his location. He's like, let me see where he is. But he's just cruising through the campus.
Through the campus.
Just cruising. So I'm like, all right, let me
Buddy
call.
was trying to get
At
some
this
ass.
point, it was an hour in. The estimated delivery time was 40 minutes.
40
'cause,
minutes, and we
it's
were already
kinda
an
far
hour
from
in.
$100,
Yeah.
Already an
But
hour
that's
in.
fine. We ordered it about an hour early, so it would be there for our lunchtime.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, let me call this dude to make sure he's all right, or no, if I need to cancel the order or whatever. I call him and says, hey man, my GPS got me off a little bit. It got me messed up. I was going to take another order, and I don't know. I'm finding my way out of here, and I'm going to get your food.
He said Clemson. He said the Clemson campus traffic was kind of hectic, but I mean, I didn't.
Traffic.
At the time, I was like, that's expected. So all right. No. Add about another hour to that, and that's when he finally got to the restaurant.
How cold was the food?
Oh wait, whoa,
It wasn't.
we'll get there.
We'll
Okay.
get there.
All right.
So we check his location, and this is about 40 minutes after the phone call. We check his location. He's
in the Mill Hill.
The Mill Hill.
Not
And you-
moving again.
You know the Mill
know.
Hill.
Yeah, of course.
You know how it is over
Yeah.
there. It's not a good place.
Not moving again.
He's just at a random house in the Mill Hill, just chilling. So I text him. I'm like, "Yo, bud, like, do I just need to cancel the order?" And he's like, "No, I'm heading to the restaurant now." So he gets to the restaurant, and he's like, "I'm gonna make this right. I'm gonna get him to recook everything, and I'll throw in something extra." So all the food came. Well, it didn't come yet. He got the food.
Yep.
He got him to remake it. He was at the restaurant for a solid
Another
20,
like 30
25 minutes, 30 minutes. He texts us that he gets the food. He sits in the Popeyes parking lot for 10 minutes before he leaves. He was just sitting there, not moving. And I'm like, all right. Then he starts moving, and Buddy was driving 20 miles per hour the entire way. Moral of the story, we waited 3 hours for a Popeye's chicken sandwich. It was almost like the first time I ever had it.
All right, so the warmth of the food.
It honestly, mine
wasn't warm.
I got the grilled blackened
black.
chicken or whatever,
Wow.
and it wasn't hot. I mean,
It was
It was-
lukewarm.
okay.
Yeah, the chicken sandwich was lukewarm.
Okay.
You know,
I don't trust ordering those apps,
Oh,
man.
I was scared to death.
I don't
You
either.
can ask Logan.
Stump was
I
so
said-
nervous we was getting.
I
less
said
fentanyl.
if we got poisoned by fentanyl, would it have kicked in by now? And Logan said, "No, probably not." And I started freaking out even more.
It was 2 minutes after he ate it. He said, "You think it would
Man, that
have
was
kicked
so
in?"
good, but I hope it won't lace the fentanyl.
I didn't even give it time to even look at
And then
it.
we ate on the floor because I was watching my machine, so I just got to chowing down.
We only took
Someone
one
walked
break that day.
by. I walk over to another computer to do something else on. He's like, "Popeyes, huh? Was it good?" I said, "Yeah, it was all right." And then today, Loudmouth, you guys know who I'm talking about. He said, "Heard you got some Popeyes yesterday." I said,
We need him on the pod.
he was coming through the whole parking lot yelling about how I was
Hey.
eating Popeyes.
All right, so now, did you guys give the fellow a review?
No,
I didn't. I forgot.
You better give him a
I
1
gave
star.
him a damn. I gave this dude a $2 tip, and he wasn't even worth that.
Okay, what did he look like when he delivered
I
the
don't
food?
know.
I don't know.
He
We said
delivered
leave
to
it
the
with the
front
guard.
desk?
Oh,
Leave it
and
with
there's
the guard.
another part to this story.
Go ahead.
So, when we order food, they leave it at a guard shack, right?
Mhm.
So, I walk out to the guard shack, wasn't thinking. I opened the door. I said, "Hey, ma'am, thank you." And I grabbed the food. I didn't see there was a cup behind the food. It was a drink. I don't know which one of us got a drink. One of us got a drink. And I went to go grab the bag, and I didn't see the drink. And I picked up the bag, and I knocked the drink over. Needless to say, I spilled a whole freaking soda in the guard shack, and had to sit there and clean it up, and that took another 10 minutes.
Damn.
So needless to say, that's one of the worst days I've had in a while.
Yeah.
That is definitely, I would definitely hop on there and give him one of the worst reviews known to mankind. It sounds like to me that guy's the kind of guy I work for myself.
And
I'll get it on my
the
terms.
only thing that I got extra, by the way, Logan ordered a chicken sandwich. Logan got
I got an extra chicken.
he got a whole extra chicken sandwich. You know what I got? I got an extra little cup. I got an extra little cup of macaroni.
You got an extra tender, didn't you?
No, I
No?
didn't.
Dude,
I
does he
thought
look
I
like he's
did.
getting one individual tender? None of us on this couch when we order tenders are getting one.
Well, he got.
I only got 3.
To suffice me, if I'm going somewhere, it's got to be at least 4 or 3.
Buddy, stop lying, Matthew.
Don't say
What-
stop.
there was
Listen,
after a
I'm the only
podcast-
one on this. Well, no, I can't say I'm
He
the only
said
one
at
that.
least 2 or 3.
How much weight have y'all lost?
I told you how much weight I lost.
How much? What?
Seven pounds now.
Hell yeah.
Wait, how much weight have I lost since what?
I don't know. You told me the other day you lost weight.
Oh, just being here? Or just living?
No, just living.
Since I work where I work
No,
at
I'm
now.
just saying, the
Bro,
other day I
no,
texted him
hold
like, "Hey
on.
boys, I've lost 7 pounds." You're like, "Hell yeah, me too," or something.
Oh, that was a joke.
Yeah.
Stump walked up to me the other day at work and he said, "I think I hit an all-time high."
Damn. It don't use.
So is that an all-time high for you?
Yeah.
Buddy,
I think-
I surpassed that number years ago.
But he passed my number in fucking middle school.
I think this is an all-time end. I think this is an all-time. Well, I think this episode has.
We kind of was all over, but we kind of wasn't at the same
No,
time.
we stayed on
We got
relations to
dark.
our topics. We settled the importance in the beginning,
I hope you're still watching.
and then we lightened up at the end.
He said, I hope
And
you watch
if said person is still watching, make sure you like and subscribe, and everybody else too. Drop that
Yeah,
like
it helps
button.
out a lot. We're trying to grow this thing so we can reach out to more people.
Stump's a grower, not a shower.
Stump is. He's told me that one. He is a grower.
So
I'd say I'm a grower. Well,
this
This
episode is a
way,
solid
not
50
hot
something
way.
minutes,
An hour.
an hour.
Let's see.
We're him. Another episode that's an hour long. Our past 3 episodes have been an hour long. Right there at it. We're really good. We're
Make sure
really
y'all
good.
like and subscribe, y'all. It really helps out a lot, and
It does.
we'd like to see y'all, engage a little bit more to let us know what y'all want us to talk about.
Share the video. Share the video on y'all's story. If y'all want to take the time to do it, have at it. We're here
Yes,
to
sir.
not only support us and this be a career, but we want to help many other people. This isn't just something we want to make millions off of just for the integrity of us. It really isn't.
We're here to make this world a better place.
You damn right. We're here to make it rounder like all of us on this couch. Not me, though. I've lost 10 pounds, guys. On the way.
You're losing your dump truck. That's
Thank God.
no.
I am losing my dump truck.
But it fits out his jeans pretty good.
Turn around.